I'm pretty sure everyone at one point, rather talking with friends or family, or you're just lying down getting ready to go to bed, you probably just think about aliens at least once. Are they real? Have they visited our planet before? Are we truly alone in the universe? But we don't really know the answer to this question. But if you are an alien enjoyer, you have basically been having the best couple of months in your entire life. I still remember the time when UFOs kept on being spotted all over the place and no one had absolutely no idea what's going on. And during that time, if you go and check like on a Reddit or like on Twitter of people talking about aliens, they're going absolutely crazy. They're using this as 100% proof that aliens are real and they are coming right now. But most of the time when most people talk about aliens, you probably think about someone on the internet who probably drank so much G Fuel that their blood type has 100% changed. And they are 100% deep in the UFO rabbit hole. Not so long ago, those people ended up probably having one of the best days in their entire life. That is because not so long ago, they ended up having the UFO hearing, where basically the government has decided to come together and go and talk about UFOs. And they also got people like David Grush, which as I see, he's someone who's pretty big in the whole UFO thing, and a lot of people go and talk about him, so he's kind of like a main character when it comes to all of this. And they had a ginormous conference. There was a lot of people going watching this. You know, you had tons of people streaming it, watching it live. Every single UFO enjoyer has basically been sitting there probably waiting with bated breath. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was very interested in this, so I decided that I wanted to go and watch this too, and I'm gonna be honest, it was pretty mid. I'm not really surprised at all. Basically, all the juicy questions that everyone wants to get answered basically did it. Most of the time, if someone will go and ask something extremely cool or something extremely deep, you will mostly get something like, sorry, I'm not really allowed to go and say something like that, but I can say it behind closed doors, or I don't really want to go deep in on that, but I can talk about it in like a hypothetical fashion. Those were basically the three things you heard most of the time, which is really not shocking at all. I know there's a lot of people getting their hopes up, but I 100% knew that this was most likely going to happen, because there's absolutely zero timeline where someone would just come out of nowhere in a government meeting and go like, aliens? Oh, wait, you want proof of aliens? Oh, let me go and show you. Then he like whistles, and then Roke, the disciple of the witness, comes out. He's like, hey bro, this is Roke right here. Me and him has been boys for absolutely extremely long time. And then also the witness comes out, and then they all go and take a selfie. That'll be absolutely amazing, but let's be honest, there's absolutely no reality where something like that would go and happen. Now, when this news came out, a lot of people were basically going and talk about it. It was very interesting to go on Twitter, but most likely Reddit, because for some reason, that's where most of these UFO people are. They are on Reddit, and they are talking about this for literal hours. Now, even when this news coming out, there still is a lot of people who are very skeptical about the whole situation, because David Grush ended up saying that he actually haven't seen any of these aliens. He basically got it from everyone else basically telling him about it, and he has claimed that he does have a lot of witnesses who have saw these things, and he even claims that he has evidence too, but again, he wasn't able to show the evidence because we all know what he was going to say. I can show you this behind closed doors. So this leaves a lot of people saying, is this even true at all? And there's also a lot of people wondering that this seems extremely weird, that suddenly out of nowhere the government basically wants to hide all aliens' existence and basically don't want to talk about it, and then suddenly out of nowhere, now they're just 100% fine with talking about it. And usually when people say that, the counter argument that a lot of people will go and bring it up is saying that, well, he basically said this under oath, and we all know that if you lie under oath, you can get in some pretty big trouble. But if he did lie, this wouldn't be the first time that someone has lied under oath, and this also would not be the last time someone lied under oath. It's a very interesting situation, and I'm just really here watching this at the sideline, seeing basically what everyone is thinking, and seeing all the theories that people are coming up with, because I have been seeing some of the most absolute wild conspiracy theories of all time. I have absolutely no clue what's going to happen after this. I wonder if they're going to talk about it even more, or is this hearing just going to happen and then absolutely no one's just going to go and talk about aliens anymore, or is it just going to go move on? So yeah, basically what ended up happening, the aliens kind of got confirmed. We don't really know yet, because again, we don't really have no evidence. That's truly what I'm waiting for. Although stuff like this is extremely cool, and it is very entertaining to see stuff like this happen, talking and to see other people go and talk about this, I really do want to see evidence, because I truly do believe that aliens are real. I think it will make absolutely no sense that our universe is so extremely big. I mean, the fact that they have multiple universes that is literally the same size as ours, thousands, maybe even millions of planets out there, billions of planets that we don't even know exist, it just seems that just makes sense. It will make absolutely no sense if we are truly the only species out there that was able to basically advance and basically become humans, to basically become what we are. They have to be like another species out there that basically evolved and started a civilization. Unless that's what I think, because it just makes no sense that we're just truly alone in this universe. And if we are, that's just extremely boring. Like, how lame would it be if we ended up learning that we are truly like the only intelligent life forms out there? That makes absolutely no sense. I think aliens are real, but I am very skeptical to see if aliens has ever came to Earth, because to me that kind of makes absolutely no sense. Basically, if you are an alien and you have the power to come to Earth, you are so much more advanced than us. We probably have absolutely no clue how you're able to like move that quickly, because I feel like people don't really understand that at all. That means they have figured out a way to travel through space extremely fast, or even if they're not going extremely fast, they're able to travel through space extremely efficiently, that they're able to go from their home planet to our planet. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, it doesn't really matter how smart you are, you can still crash. I mean, humans, we're extremely smart and planes crash all the time. Yeah, that's true, but I don't feel like if an alien ship does crash, it's not going to be like the whole ginormous ship. You're not just going to look at the ground, you're going to see like a cabal ship that's on the ground completely exploded and on fire. If what he's saying is true and they did pick up parts of a UFO, I'm assuming it's going to be like little tiny debris, like an alien is like driving and probably texting on their phone, because I'm assuming that's a ginormous problem in the intergalactic solar system. Just people going on spaceships and just texting and flying, probably endangering everyone else around them. And he probably wasn't paying attention and he accidentally like crashed in an asteroid, and then like a piece of his ship ended up flying and ended up landing on Earth, and then maybe someone got on and pick it up. That's the only thing that seems super believable to me, because I just don't see how you could be that advanced and you just completely fully go and just crash on the ship. And I know there are a lot of people saying that, well, he ended up saying that they ended up finding like organic pieces, so it's a body. Yeah, we also don't know that. Again, if we go in with the mindset that if what this man is saying is 100% true and he's not lying at all, he didn't specifically say that we found a body. He just said he found something organic, so that could easily be like an alien plant. We 100% don't even know what it is. All we know is that it could literally be alive, or maybe it's not even like a spaceship in general. Maybe it could be like a piece of an asteroid that broke off and somehow made its way to Earth, and we have absolutely no clue what it is. This is basically a big mystery. These may not even be aliens at all. Again, it's just a UFO. It's just an object that we have absolutely no clue what it is. But currently at this point, we still don't really know that much. Until we see evidence, to me and to a lot of other people, this is still just extremely weird. We don't really know yet, but this is very interesting that something like this happened, and it's just definitely something that I have to go and talk about. Anyway, my name is Lua. This is something that I want to talk about. You have a good day or night. See you.